Hey, how's it going? Just thought I'd do a little video here on eBay. Hadn't done one of these in a while, so figured this would be a good one to do because I'm seeing on a lot of forums people are complaining about their sales. Their sales are down. They're asking if eBay is broken, and this is not the case at all. I'm going to share with you a few different ways where you can increase your sales. Last year, I sold 23,000. This year alone, I'm already up to 41,000. You've got to put in the effort. You just can't just list a couple of things and just wait for them to sell. You constantly have to list. That's one of the main things there. I'm going to go over some different ways you could do promotions and coupons and other stuff to get your sales kind of bumped up. But the main thing is to keep listing. You just got, it's just like any other job. The more you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. So let's get right into it. I'm going to share my screen here and I'll show you my eBay store. We'll go through some stuff that you can do to increase your sales. Now it's all up to you what you have as far as items in your store. I mainly do photography stuff, but this applies to anything. It doesn't have to be photography stuff. You should have at least one niche. If you just like want to sell everything, you should have something, or at least a couple of things that you really know and you're really expert with. So that will help you out a lot. So let's get to it. I'm right here. Let me move this down here out of the way. There we go. So if you want to get to the seller hub, you just go to my eBay and selling, and that will pull it up right here. And you can see right here in the last 31 days, I've sold $4,000 worth of stuff. It's up 36% from the month before. So that holiday sales are starting to trickle in. So yeah, here you could find a lot of information. Now I'm just going to go over some of the stuff you might know, some of the stuff you might not know. If you're under here, you could see listings eligible to send offers. If you click in here, I do this every morning actually. So I'll go through here, and this is just people that are watching your stuff. So we've got people, all these people are watching stuff, and I could send them an offer. So you could click here and just like send offer to everybody and do a percentage off, like 5% off, and it will send that to all of them. And you can see what the price would actually be if it was sold. There's that way, or you could just do them individually. Like I'll show you here. I'll just send this one particular person. It will tell you how many, a lot of times I'll wake up in the morning, it'll be like, you'll actually be selling it. Where is it? It didn't say. You'll be sending it to several people. It depends on how many people are watching it. So you could do a percentage off when you're just selecting one, or offer amount. So I'm going to offer amount on this one, but if you select all of them, it's only percentage that you can do. So this item right here is at 35.33. It's already on sale, if you notice that, but I'm going to go ahead and say 33.99. See, it's not, you have to be at least 5% lower. So it's not 5% lower. So I'll do 32.99. And this guy, this just came up. So I think the guy just started watching this. So typically in the morning, I told you I do this in the morning. I add a little message in here, and this helps to get them to maybe pull the trigger on it. I just do this wording right here, order before noon EST, and it ships. Oops, it ships today. And that might get them to pull the trigger a little faster. I'm not going to send this to them right now. I'll send it to them in the morning, but that's one way to do it. But you can see, like right here, I'll show you how to put items on sale now. So let's go up here. We'll go to marketing, and under promotions, this is your promotions, your sales. And I'll show you the way I do it. And it works for me. As you can see right here, I've got all these sales, and I typically just have them week long, and it kind of bumps up my sales a little bit. There's Kobe. Let's see here. Create a promotion. Here's what you do. And I'll show you this coupon in a second. It's kind of a new thing. And it hadn't worked out all that well for me, but I'll show you several tips that I've just thought out that will help you with that as well. Sales event markdown, this is what I do. I typically do anywhere from 5 to 10%. And I just make it last. You go over here, select items. Right here. And then you can just select, I usually just select all of them, or if there's some higher dollar ones that I don't want to put a markdown on, but I'll just select one right here so I could show you. You just select all the ones you want to do. You can, so confirm selections. So we got this one. You can add more items if they're on a separate page or something. Save and review. And this is where you're going to put in the length of it. It defaults to 1 month. I'd never do that. I'd usually just have it for like 5 days or so like that. So I'll do it starts now. That's what I always do. And it used to show them that like this sale is going to expire. So this is my thinking. It's like going to get them to purchase the item. So I usually stop it on a Monday, following Monday night is what I do. And I usually unclick this just in case. If I just list items, I normally don't put them on promotion until they've been in my store like 3 days or whatnot. That's another thing I do. Most of my items, I try to list them at a price. I do my comps, and then I'll put them a few dollars under if I'm not sure about them. And then you just hit launch here, and it will take a few minutes before it shows up on your page, but it will show up. You just could go to your listings and active, and you'll see them all like marked down like that. And you can't do that, of course, on like auction items. So now I'll show you coupons. This is a new feature, and a lot of people said it hasn't been working for them, but I'm trying hard to get it to work or get people to use the coupon code, and I'll show you how I do that. And I think there's some pretty good ideas that would help you and your store out. So same thing over here under marketing, you go to promotions. This is where you would create a coupon. See, coupon new. There you would just put in a code, make it something easy. This is my current code I'm using, but you put it there. You do a private coupon code, and this is, I've used this once, or you do public, and you can see here it won't be posted on eBay with the private code. I've used this for a couple of my repeat customers. I've given them a little bit more discount, and you could give that to them so it's not posted on eBay, but this is public so people can share or whatnot. This is where you put the percentage in. I'm not gonna make this, but then you can launch the coupon code. And that's all it is to create one. So now how do you like promote these coupon codes? What can you do with them? I'll show you something I've started doing, and I think it will help out. If you go to my feedback right here, and you can see feedback left for others. Instead of putting in the generic, banks or whatever, I actually put the coupon code in there, in the feedback there, so it's available to them. So if you want to see how to do that, you just go under selling, orders, all orders. Now, if you have any questions, leave a comment below. Be glad to get to it. Just takes a second to load if you have a lot. So yeah, so you just click on somebody. I'm not going to leave them feedback right now, but leave feedback. And the typical one is, you just use the stored feedback and find one you like, but you just use a custom feedback there and just do that, and boom. I do that there. And then there's also this other thing right here. You notice that print coupon. So you could select a few right here. Notice if nothing's selected, it doesn't come up. So you'll have to select a few of these for it to pop up and print coupon. And you can just select the coupon. So this is the coupon code I have right here. It defaults to 1, but I put it on 4 per sheet. And you could just cut these out and add them in the box with whatever you're shipping. I printed them out before. You do 4 per sheet, and it looks like that. You see that? So yeah, watch how many you have selected, because I started printing out like hundreds of these. I just wanted to do a few sheets, but I've got enough now to cancel the printing. Um, so that is another way to kind of get the promotions as well and get people to buy stuff. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, another thing is, well, I said, you need to do comps on stuff and look at the other listings and make yours a couple of dollars cheaper if somebody has the same item. Another thing is, if you don't know how to ship anything, or you're having trouble with prices or whatnot, go to USPS.com, order what you need. It's all free. You just got to sign up. And these are a couple of, and share this screen. These are a couple of things that I use, even though I sell lenses like you see behind me. A lot of times I'll ship them in this flat rate padded envelope. If you're a top rated seller, you should be a top rated seller. If you're not looking to be in a top rated seller, all you have to do is just sell really well, or sell, I can't remember all the things. You can look it up, but it's no cost involved. It's just good customer service and whatnot. So anyway, yeah, flat rate padded envelope. Right now it's up for Christmas or whatever. It's $8.49 for this. So a lot of people just put like $12.99 shipping on all theirs. So always look when you're doing comps, look what they're charging for shipping. You could if your shipping's lower, you can post it a little bit more on the other side. And then this, if you don't have these, you need these if you're using this, because a lot of times this flat rate, or not flat rate, regional rate box A will ship cheaper than padded if it's like a state or two away from you. Otherwise, I'll have to use that padded flat rate thing there. Let me see what else. Customer service is another great way. I have a few people that order from me like quite a bit, and what I try to do with them, of course, is give everybody pretty good customer service. But with them, when they order something like a lens or whatnot, I'll throw in a little freebie of some sort, maybe some filters or something like that, just to keep them coming back. Let's see what else. Yeah, to get your shipping prices down to better than the other sellers, and that will help out. Make sure your title has like everything. Try to fill up that whole title field just with anything anybody will be searching for. Make sure to do that. Look at it, analyze it. Are there words in there that people aren't really going to type in that are in your title, and you could add something a little bit better? That's a good thing. Set goals for yourself. I mean, if you're try to, like, say you have 75 listings, say my goal for the weekend is to have 100 listings by the end of the week, and you keep on doing that. Mine last year, like I said, I only sold 23,000. It was down from the year before. It's just because I wasn't working at it as much as I should have been. And this year I really concentrated on it a lot more, and that's why my sales are up. That's just shows you put the work into it, you'll get sales. But last year it's like I had between 100 150 listings, and then a lot of times it would get below 100. So I'm trying to keep 300 listings. When stuff sells, I'm constantly listing, but I'm trying to keep it above 300 listings. So I've sold almost 1,000 items this month. So I'm always having every day I'm shipping something out, basically. What else? If you have any questions, leave a comment below. Another thing, last thing is just make sure your pictures are good. I know eBay likes the white background and all that stuff, but sometimes you can kind of make a little bit of different background if you're selling in there where there's like tons of the same, and you're like, there's like 4,000 with this exact same thing. Make your pictures stand out a little bit. If everybody has a white background, do something different just to make it stick out a little bit more. That might help you as well. Yeah, I guess I'll leave it at that. Thanks for watching. I like kind of doing these instructional type videos. There's not a ton of them on about eBay. Most of them are, well, the ones that get views and whatnot are the I'm going around to a yard sale and GoPro style or whatever, and they find a camera for $10 and they do a comp and says it sells for 40. I mean, they're fun, but I don't think you're really getting is more entertainment than it is education. So yeah, again, thanks for watching. Go ahead and subscribe. I'll be doing some more of these videos if I keep on getting a few likes here or there. Thanks.